My dear, it is essential to know what you truly want in life because, more often than not, we find ourselves living according to others' expectations instead of pursuing our own desires. It's a common pattern. We become so engrossed in fulfilling responsibilities and striving to be a good child, sibling, friend, or colleague that we rarely pause to ask ourselves what we genuinely want. This tendency to prioritize others' wishes over our own dreams can lead to a life where our happiness is overshadowed by external pressures. Many of the choices we make are influenced by peer pressure, family expectations, or societal norms. For instance, there are individuals who genuinely enjoy being single. They value their independence and take pride in living life on their terms. Yet, the world around them often fails to understand their contentment. Friends, family, and even strangers may push them to find someone, constantly meddling in their personal lives. Over time, this persistent intrusion can make them feel insecure about their choices. They might start questioning themselves: am I unlovable? Do I not deserve companionship? These doubts, planted by others, can chip away at their confidence and peace of mind. A similar struggle happens in the professional world. Imagine someone who loves their work despite it not being highly lucrative. Perhaps they've chosen a creative field, a passion project, or a job that simply makes them happy. Instead of being celebrated for following their heart, they often face criticism from people who measure success only in terms of money or status. The constant negativity can be overwhelming, forcing them to abandon what brings them joy and switch to a path deemed more respectable by society. In doing so, they lose not only their passion but also a piece of their identity. This is why it is so important to understand and embrace your own desires. Life is meant for you to find happiness and joy, not to endlessly please the world. Even small, everyday decisions can reveal how much we compromise ourselves for others. Consider the simple act of ordering a meal while dining out with friends. How often do we choose something we think will make a good impression instead of ordering what we actually want? These seemingly trivial moments reflect a larger issue. The fear of judgment often holds us back from being true to ourselves. But here's the truth: no matter how much you compromise, people will always find something to criticize. It's in their nature to comment, to judge, to impose their opinions. If you keep bending to their expectations, you'll find yourself in an endless cycle of trying to please everyone but yourself. The world's demands will never stop, so the choice is yours. Will you live for them or for yourself? This life is your own, and your happiness should be your priority. You deserve to pursue what brings you peace and fulfillment. Listen to your heart and trust your instincts. If something makes you happy, it doesn't matter if it doesn't align with someone else's idea of success or perfection. Your journey is unique, and it's not meant to be dictated by the opinions of others. It's also worth noting that your happiness is not selfish, it's necessary. If you are not happy from within, how can you bring joy to those around you? Sacrificing your peace to satisfy the world will only leave you feeling empty and resentful. Instead, focus on building a life that reflects your values, passions, and dreams. When you are content and confident in your choices, you'll naturally inspire others to follow their own hearts. Never doubt your worth or capabilities. You are a beautiful human being with so much to offer the world. Don't let the opinions of others cloud your vision or shake your confidence. If you're ever in doubt, take a moment to reflect on what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, am I doing this because it makes me happy, or because it will please someone else? Let the answer guide you toward a life that feels authentic and meaningful. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to share it with others. The world could use more kindness, understanding, and encouragement. Together, we can create a ripple effect of positivity. Let's remind each other that it's okay to prioritize our own happiness and follow our hearts. This life is too short to live for anyone but yourself. Choose joy, choose peace, and choose you. My love, I feel like shouting to the entire world that I've found someone who is as wonderfully crazy as I am. I want to proclaim to everyone how incredibly happy and fortunate I am to have you in my life. With every single heartbeat, I find myself falling more deeply in love with you. You've captivated my heart and my soul to the point where I've forgotten everyone and everything else around me. You, my lifeline, my crazy creature, have become the center of my universe. You are such a cutie pie, a divine blessing that I never imagined I would receive. You're the best reward life could ever give me for simply being who I am. When I'm with you, all I want to do is sit in front of you and look at you adoringly, as though the world has stopped and there's nothing else but you. You make me feel like I can wear my heart on my sleeve without fear, and that openness is something I've never experienced before. You have given me so much more than I could have ever dreamed of. My heart overflows with love, joy, and gratitude for you. I love you, baby, and I feel so incredibly blessed to love you and be loved by you. Even now, as I think about you, I find myself smiling like a fool. You make me feel so light, so free, as if I could fly among the clouds. I've never felt this kind of happiness before, and it's all because of you. God, how did I get so lucky to have you in my life? Please help me, because my heart has been stolen forever. You've captured it in a way I never thought was possible. How can you be so cute, so breathtakingly beautiful, and yet so kind and good-hearted? It's almost unfair how perfect you are. Now, tell me, how am I supposed to live without my heart when you've taken it completely? I'm mad at you, but only in the most loving way, for stealing my breath, my heart, and even my sleep. I dream about you every day, in one way or another. No matter what I do, I can never stop myself from thinking about you. You're always there in my mind, filling me with joy and warmth. You've planted butterflies in my stomach, and they never seem to stop fluttering. I love this feeling of being in love with you. It's unlike anything I've ever known, and it makes me cherish you even more. But now, my dearest, I want something from you. I want your heart in exchange for mine. It's only fair, isn't it? You need to take responsibility for the chaos you've stirred in my life. You've made me yours completely, mind, body, and soul. There's no turning back now. I'm not going anywhere because I'm all yours. My heart belongs to you, and there's nothing I want more than to stay by your side forever. So, my love, open your arms and hold me tightly. I'm coming to you with everything I have. I want to lose myself in your embrace, where everything feels perfect and complete. You've given me a love so profound, so extraordinary, that I can hardly believe it's real. You've brought out a side of me that I never knew existed, a side that loves so deeply and so passionately. Being with you feels like a dream come true, and I never want to wake up from it. You've taught me what it means to truly love and be loved. Every moment with you feels like a blessing, a gift that I treasure with all my heart. You've brought light into my life in ways I never thought possible. You've made me see the beauty in everything, simply because you're a part of my world. Your smile, your laughter, your kindness, everything about you is perfect to me. You are my anchor and my inspiration, my greatest source of happiness. I can't help but dream of our future together. I imagine all the wonderful moments we'll share, the memories we'll create, and the life we'll build together. I want to be there for you, to love and support you in every way I can. You've become my everything, and I can't imagine my life without you. You've given me a reason to smile, to hope, and to believe in the magic of love. So here I am, ready to give you all of me. My love, my heart, my soul, everything is yours. All I ask is that you take care of it, cherish it, and love me in return. Because with you, I've found my home, my safe haven, and my greatest love. You are my everything, and I'm endlessly grateful for you. I love you more than words can ever express, and I always will. Now and forever, I'm yours.